Hey guys, we are here today with Chris Moreno. He is kind of fresh to the Nashville music scene. He just moved here from Boston not too long ago. He's got a new single out. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and we're really here just to kind of get to know the man behind the music a little better, because you're going to see the video up, so you get to hear him and see him, and now we just want to get to know who Chris is. So tell us, what brings you to Nashville?
Yeah, so I moved to Nashville 5 months ago.
From
Boston.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Massachusetts, and I lived in Boston for about 10 years. Although I don't have an accent.
Yeah, weird.
That's the number one comment I've gotten from anybody that I met in Nashville. So I don't know why that is, but so I'm here because music started to become a more serious part of my life in like the past 3 years. I was working a day job, and it was just so much time was going to music, and I was starting to get some momentum, and everyone that I was talking to that was where I aspired to be said that you have to be there, and I understood why, and I was like, well, I'm going to do what I need to do. So,
So did you grow up playing music? Is it part of your background?
Yeah, my story's like kind of interesting because I grew up playing guitar since I was like 11, and ever since I was a kid I was like, I'm gonna be a rock star. I knew it. And then, but like I never really pursued the singing thing. I just ended up being a guitarist in bands. And so my band that I was in college broke up, and then after that I just kind of stopped. So I was doing music for a long time, but then I took this like long break, and I just worked my job after college and stuff like that, and life was good, but I was like, you know what, I'm missing something here.
Yeah.
And that's when I started pursuing singing, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to start writing songs again, I'm going to become a singer, and that was probably 5 years ago. So ever since then, it's just been a steady kind of increase.
Cool.
Yeah.
So your new single, did you write it?
Yes, I did. That one was actually written all by me.
Okay, so tell me the inspiration behind it.
So the song was originally called By My Side, and I wrote it as kind of a love song when I was in a relationship. And then when that relationship ended, I still really loved the song, but it didn't feel authentic to sing it anymore that way. But I kept parts of it, and I changed the rest of it to mirror what was going through. And it was one of those songs I was just like, I went and I was like, oh, let me see if I can just rewrite parts of it. And it all kind of poured out in like 15 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, the song is so much better now, and it's like just felt so real. And so when I went in to record the EP, I did 5 songs, and that one just kind of kept sticking out as being the one that was like, people just could kind of feel that it was real for me, and I think they could connect to it from there. So
And it's doing pretty well on Spotify.
Yeah, on Spotify, it's like it got like 130,000 streams, which for an independent artist is really good, without a label or anything like that. So I've been really. It's kind of like a mid-tempo, like ballad sort of song too. So you never know if people are gonna like a slower song, but it seems to be hitting home for a lot of people, and that's been a really cool feeling.
So that was recorded or released here in Nashville?
Yeah, I actually had made a trip before I moved, and I recorded it with this guy, Jonathan Roy, who has done mixes for like Kelsey Ballerini and people like that, and I really liked kind of the sound that he had, and he did a great job. And so,
are you aspiring to kind of stick to the country genre, or?
Yeah, so I certainly grew up with a little bit more of a rock background, although I did always like all types of music. I was big into hip-hop for a while, but yeah, like me cruising around listening to Tupac in high school and stuff like that. But the rock influence comes out a lot in my music, but at the same time, in the past, especially 5 years, I listen to more country now than anything. And I think as country has shifted towards this like big umbrella of all different types of music, I've been like, that's where I belong. And so it's just been kind of
place.
What's that?
You're in the right place.
Yeah, and that's what it was when I started putting out music. People were like, you kind of sound like you're doing what modern country people are doing, even though I didn't even think about it at first. And so once the country thing came into the equation, it was like, okay, well, Nashville's definitely where you should be.
Yeah.
So, which is true, because this is what the songwriters, and this is the home of country music. So
Yeah.
it made sense, you know.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's have a little fun. We're going to play a little game.
Okay.
You don't need to be nervous.
Tensing up.
So I'm just going to tell you, this or that. You just tell me which one you prefer. Or there's a couple that I'll just
Okay.
ask you something and just whatever comes to mind.
Sounds good.
Okay. We'll start with the less painful ones.
Oh no.
All right. So, sweet or savory?
Sweet or savory? The older I get, I feel like an old man, but I like sweet.
Yeah. Why would you be an old man?
Because like I don't know, like I like eat cake now. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Like I never really liked desserts as much as a kid as I do now. Like I don't know. I used to be more like a salt guy. Like I would like chips.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, no, I just want cake and ice cream.
Yeah. I would pick sweet too. So.
Yeah.
Cats or dogs?
Funny, I used to be cats, but now it's dogs.
Really?
I also found out I was allergic to cats. So some of them I am. But I owned my first dog like a year and a half ago, and I became converted to dogs. So.
All right. Wine or beer?
Oh, beer. Definitely beer.
Talk or text?
Talk.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not the best texter. I just don't.
I hate talking on the phone.
Do you? Yeah, I would rather talk. I don't know.
I think that's good though.
Yeah.
I think we need more like human.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. You're still on the phone, but
Yeah.
it's more.
It's easier to get
Personal.
across exactly what
Yeah.
what you feel.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Pizza or sushi?
Pizza.
I'm with you there.
Huge into pizza.
Okay. What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the.
I just like, I don't know, just like that time of year, honestly. Christmas is awesome, but it's like, oh great, what's after the week of Christmas? January
Yeah.
and February.
Yeah.
Which from Boston means like, 10-degree temperatures.
Snow and
So
stuff.
that's why I'm a little jaded on
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. If there was one person you'd actually want to be stuck in an elevator with, who would it be?
Oh wow, that's. I mean, Anna Kendrick just popped into my head, so I'm gonna go with that.
I know that name. I can't think of it.
She's like this really cute, quirky actress.
Oh, Anna Kendrick. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I know. She sings that song "Cups."
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fan of that song.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
I've actually asked myself that question. I don't know. I think these days I think it's too hot.
Yeah.
Because since I moved to Nashville, I feel like I'm like real sensitive to cold now.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, some Jane.
Funny.
Yeah, so I'd rather be too hot, I think.
Yeah. A road trip or air travel?
Road trip.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of flying.
No. Me either.
And now that I do a lot of touring, I've just gotten good at like bearing long drives.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting that mindset, and I can cruise for like 7 hours and not even think about it. So.
You can like stop when you need to.
Yeah.
And you're not at the mercy of.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not trapped 40,000 feet in the air.
With someone who smells sitting next to you.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't know.
That can happen, I guess.
Yeah. What is one thing you never leave the house without?
The phone, but I guess that's a super obvious answer.
That's okay.
But that is my answer.
Okay. All right. Books or movies?
These days, books.
Yeah.
Like books on tape I listen to all the time when I'm driving and stuff like that. Yeah, I would say books.
Okay. Which actor would you want to play you in a movie?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe like Channing Tatum or something. He's super handsome. Probably him, I guess.
Yeah, all right. That would be a good pick.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's my favorite song. I think my favorite song is Crying by Aerosmith, so I'm just gonna go with that.
Okay. All right, this one is incredibly important.
Okay.
When it comes to toilet paper, does the roll go over or under?
It goes over.
So when
Yeah,
you
it goes
pull
over.
It comes this way.
Yeah,
right?
like yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's right. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm phrasing this correctly. This is an important question. Yeah, over.
Okay.
Is that approved? Are you approve that?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't like when it goes. I don't understand why it goes under.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm with you. Beach or mountains?
I've gotten way more exposure to the beach, so, but I would like to see way more mountains.
Yeah.
So, but beach is the answer.
All right. So now we're gonna get just a little bit spicier. Okay. All right. Strip poker or skinny dipping?
I like both of them, but
Well, see, strip poker, there's still a chance you could keep your clothes on.
yeah,
so-
I'm just gonna go skinny dipping on this one.
Okay. All right. Blondes or brunettes?
You know, the first portion of my life, I was looking strong for blondes, but it's brunettes now.
Brunettes are the way to go.
I don't rule out blondes though, just so you guys know.
Okay. Would you say you're more of a boob man or a butt man?
Oh, probably butt.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. If you're watching.
I don't think she would have liked either answer. All right. Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Okay. And
Although boxer briefs, actually, that's
another one.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Boxer briefs.
Mm-hmm.
The best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Okay. All right, and then finally, what is the first question that you would ask God upon arriving at the pearly gates?
What's next?
That's good. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd be eager to find out.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else we should know about you? Got anything coming up?
You'll be seeing me doing a lot of touring. I'm looking to go. I played about 20 states this year, and I'm looking to expand on that. And I probably played like 150 shows in 2018, and I'll be playing even more in 2019, hopefully. So.
Any around Nashville?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I play in Nashville almost every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Usually it's Nashville during the week, and then some different state on the weekend. But also sometimes it is Nashville just the whole week. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking just to get out there as much as I can and hopefully release new music in early 2019 as well. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's a little bit more about Chris. So if you are a brunette dog lover, you might have a shot with Chris.
Yeah, I like smaller dogs more than bigger dogs.
Really?
But yeah.
Oh, that just upped your like. hotness factor.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean.
Well, I think so. I like
But
smaller dogs
I won't
too.
discriminate, you know. So.
Okay.
But just if they want to know.
So you're saying that size does not matter.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll stop embarrassing you now. All right. So anyway, so check his website for where he's going to be playing. Check out the video for "It Was You." I got that right.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.